Happy Mindful Monday, everyone. And here we are, another week with Christmas right around the corner. Today, we're going to talk real quick about grief because I know that there are many that are going through difficult times this season and may be going through this beautiful time of year without someone that they love dearly, whether relationships haven't worked, whether the person who is dear to them has passed. um, it can bring back memories which can be really beautiful, but it can also trigger grief and sadness and just really missing our loved ones and those who were once close to us. So, just bearing that in mind and putting this out there that grief is not necessarily just losing someone as well, but it can also take forms of losing friends because you've moved or losing a job, many different scenarios. Grief is not restricted to just those who are older, but also children. Children can experience grief as parents may split up or as they move and lose friends. Sometimes we often overlook the little people and we think that they don't understand things, but they absorb more than we think and know. And it's good to be mindful and be able to walk them through the difficult moments, even when they don't understand. So, ways that we can sort of like pick up that someone is going through grief is just random outbursts of crying. And sometimes people deal with it with anger. There might be blaming, guilt, sadness. So these are the different facets, I guess you could say, of grief, and that you would eventually walk through as you're walking through it, whether it be for yourself or whether it's someone that you know and love and you're helping them through it, and to recognize how to better support them and when to reach out and get support for yourself as we go through Christmas and the holidays. And I know for us in our household, we had a passing of a dear one close to us not too long ago, and we are certainly going to be missing her this season. And we will be coping by remembering how wonderful she was, and we will probably have those sad moments as well. And so, to take those moments and take the break and to remember them and to allow the sadness to pass through. There's absolutely nothing wrong with experiencing a little bit of sadness. I know it's a time of wonder and, you know, most wonderful time of the year and everything, but it might not be for you, or at least it might not be in certain moments. But we do get to play an active role in it, and we do get to make choices and to surround ourselves with family and support as needed. um, so I wanted to put that out there, that grief is very real, especially in these times of the year, and to recognize that others around us are going to need that kindness that we talk about. And for us and our family, this is a time of love and joy and peace, and so we extend that to your homes and to yourselves. Um, I'm going to throw this quickly out there. If you're in a situation and you're visiting family, you're visiting friends, and you get uncomfortable, it is perfectly okay for you to excuse yourself and take a minute, step outside, get some fresh air. It is perfectly okay to need a shoulder to cry on and take a moment and get back together. It's okay to bow out of something if you're having a really hard time. It's okay even to engage in conversations, and if you find that they're making you uncomfortable, decide if it's something that you can walk away from or say, can we not discuss this now? I'm not comfortable talking about this topic. It's okay to take control over the situation and to not feel like we are being coerced into having conversations and doing things that we do not want to be a part of. But it's also okay to connect with others and to communicate clearly and to ask for what we need and to love on one another. And so I wish all of you love and joy and peace this Christmas season, and in the holidays, and look forward to speaking to you next week. I hope everyone has a great week and a great downtime, and getting some rest in there as well. Let's not forget, in all of the busyness of the season, that this is a time of peace. So may peace be with you, and have a great week and Christmas.